Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my video. This is going to be a video for the Kunoichi Awakening skill guide, and this is going to be a video to help you get started. So Kunoichi Awakening is finally here. We've been waiting for a whole month for her awakening to come out, and I am finally able to spin to win. That is what I've been wanting to do for the longest time. And yeah, so this is just a basic guide. This is just to get you started, and it's not like the all-in-one best skill guide. This is just, getting you started so that you know where to go for your video journey. So yeah, so let's get started with the video. Alright, so guys, let's just start it here. So I have 1,357 skill points, and we're gonna start with Awakening. That's where I like to start. That's where you put most of your points. That's where most of all the points are gonna come from. So alright, so let's get started. So Halo. Also, I'm not gonna explain the effect details because that's just gonna make the videos long. So if you want, you can just pause the video and you can read the description yourself. So Halo is a skill that you can use with, like, for example, half moon slash. You slash to the right and you press A, and it will become a forward guard, and it stuns on good hits, so that's actually pretty good. It's a HP recovery skill too, all DP minus 10. I know I'm reading the effect details. It's a really good skill, so you want to put a point into that. Saw Spree of Shonen, just keep this that level, just don't put any skill points into that. There are other skills that you want to focus on. Lunar Dash, this is your only skill that you can use to go from pre-awakening to awakening. So this is gonna have to go into your ring menu. So you definitely want to max this skill out as well. It does do good damage, so max that out. Dance Macabre, you wanna put some skill points into that as well. This is actually a really good skill. The iframe when you're invisible, super armor when you attack. So that's a really good skill. So you definitely want to put some points into that. Flow Chakram Rise. Now this is your flow after Lunar Dash, so you definitely want to put a skill point to that. This is a float, so, and it also is a buff as well, all AP plus 10 for 10 seconds, so you definitely want to put a skill point into that. Flow Block Jump, I'm not going to invest points into Flow block jump yet, but I will eventually, so I'm just going to pass on that because I don't have enough skill points right now. So I'm just gonna pass on that for now. But if you have excess amount of skill points and you just have a lot of skill points, you can just put some skill points into that. Go ahead. Half Moon Slash. This is your super armor. You dash to the right. This also gives you a lot of WP. So when you're grinding and stuff and you need, WP and you don't want to rely on brace, use this skill right here. This is going to give you a lot of WP back, so you want to max this skill out. Delighted Blast, this is your float, I believe. Yeah, this is the float. So it does have a long little start up, but it's actually, once you land it, it's really good. It's really good, so you want to max this out here. Lunatic Disgust, this is where you throw your chakram in front of you. It does knock back on good hits, so I would put a point into that as well. Change Crash Shock Chakram. God, that is such a hard name to say. Anyway, yeah, so I put a skill point into this. If you don't have a set amount of skill points, you don't have to put any points into this, but I did because I like the skill. It looks cool. It stuns on good hits, so I would put a point into it. But if you don't have enough, put a point into it. And Lethal Spin Spree, we finally have it. We get to spin to win. This is the skill that everybody likes. It's satisfying to use. It is the best thing in the world. So it's a super armor, and it stiffens and it stuns, and it's also a down attack. So if you put someone on the floor and you use this skill, man, you will see your health go up and their health go down. It is the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. So you definitely want to max this skill out. Max it out. Flow Wrath. Now this is the flow for the lethal spin spree, also for flow ignition and dance macabre. I use this mostly for the lethal spin spree, so it's a super armor and it floats, so it's also a really good skill. Also, for the lethal spin spree, you definitely want to hold down the button for the skill. So let me go down to it really quick. So left trigger and right button, so you want to hold those two buttons down to make the lethal spin last longer. It's just like a longer animation. If you just let go, it just stops immediately. So you definitely want to hold down on the button so that you use the entirety of its animation. So definitely good to know. So put a point into Flow Wrath. Wheel of Wrath, this is also a really good skill. It's a float. It looks something like that. You want to max that out. Flow Ignition, I like this skill. It's a knockdown, a really good skill. I like this skill. Put a point into it. Alright, so that should be everything for Awakening. That should be everything, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so let's move into Pre-Awakening. So right off the bat, you definitely want to get Ghost Step. You want to max that out. Ninja Evasion, this is when we just had Pre-Awakening. I maxed this skill out, but I'm not going to max it out. In fact, I'm not going to put any points into it right now. So we're just going to pass on that skill. So I don't really have to explain the Pre-Awakening skills, because if you've been playing the class for about a month now, you should understand how each of these skills work. Now for the PS4 players, just experiment with the class, and if you eventually get to this point, you watch this video, you'll understand why I'm doing what I'm doing with the skill board. So Fatal Blow, you definitely want to max this skill out. Now I didn't have enough skill points to absolute it because I want to put my skill points elsewhere, so we're just going to keep it at absolute right now. I'm not going to put any points into absolute yet, but I will eventually. Brace, I kept this at level 1, but eventually you are going to want to max it out for PvP. So this is just like, this build here is just for minimal PvP right now. You need to have at least 1700 skill points for a core PvP skill guide, and I don't have that much skill points right now, so maybe I will make another video for core PvP, but you should have an understanding of how each skill works and what skills you should prioritize in. So I don't think I need to make that guide. So yeah, Kunai Stab, no. Flow, Fatal Blow combo, you want to put a skill point into that. Floor Sweeping, you want to put a skill point into that. Just one. Go down. Smoke Screen, you want to max these out. Ninjutsu Concealment, put a point into that. If you have enough skill points, Heart Aiming, you want to put some skill points into that, but I'm not going to do that right now. I mean, I can, but I'm just trying to make sure that I have all the skills maxed out first. This skill, this is definitely for PvP. It does do a lot of damage, but I don't use it right now. I'm not really PvPing much right now. I am, but like, this skill is very hard to aim and use, and so I still need to practice a little bit with this skill, but I will eventually max this skill out. Let's go down. Ghost Greeting, you want to max this to level 3. If you have enough skill points, absolute Ghost Greeting, put some skill points into that if you have enough skill points. But for me right now, with 1357, I'm not going to put any skill points into it right now. Fox Claw, this is the skill that you want to max out. I maxed this skill out and I also absoluted it. Ninjutsu Shadow Stomp, I maxed this skill out as well, and I absoluted it. Ninjutsu Shadow Clone, I also maxed this skill out and I absoluted it. Those 3 skills, those are like your main, those are like really strong PvP skills, so I absoluted it to do the most damage possible. Let's keep going down. Tendon Cutter, you want to max this skill out and then get absolute tendon cutter. Ninjutsu Black Moonlight, you want to max this skill out as well. This does a lot of damage when you have your opponent on the ground, so you want to absolute it as well. Now your buffs, obviously you want to max out your buffs eventually, but if you don't have enough skill points, just do the best you can to balance between them. So I have enough skill points, so I'm gonna max out killer training to 61, level 61, because that is what my level is right now. Alright, so infinite mastery, you want to max that out as well. If you have enough skill points, max it out. This is your HP, so this is gonna bring your health pool up a lot. Also your accuracy rate. Alright, skilled hunter, I didn't really put any skill points into that yet because I was trying to prioritize the skills over the skill hunter, because I do enough damage to the monsters that I don't really need to invest skill points into skilled hunter yet. But you definitely want to eventually put skill points into skill hunter because it does help you. Ninjutsu Oni Shadow, this is your bomb skill. Now this skill is actually pretty good. I like it, I enjoy it. It's almost like your concealment into ninjutsu, your smoke screen into concealment, but this one allows you to ghost step while you're invisible, which is really good. It does use up a lot of stamina though, but it also allows you to get to your opponent quickly or kind of, roam around while you're invisible, which is really good. I like this skill. So this is the bomb skill that I put points into for now. Sinew Cut is also pretty good as well. It's your tendon cutter basically, but you use the tendon cutter and then you go into invisibility, which is really good. So they're apparently all the bomb skills for Kunoichi is really good, so it's all up to play style. It's all how you want to play the class. So make the class your own. You don't have to follow anyone's advice. Just look at it, experiment with it, and just try to see what you like the most. For now, I like Oni Shadow, so I'm gonna just get Oni Shadow. Alright, so that is all the skills. As you can see, I just hit 61, so I said I was gonna make this video once I get to 61. I finally did it. I'm very happy. It's been a long struggle bus. So anyway, I hope this video helped you out a lot. If you have been waiting for Kunoichi for a very long time, it's finally here. You can finally spin to your victory. Spinning to win. That is exactly why we are here. A ninja that can spin to win, that can go into invisibility and knock you down out of nowhere and just spin to win. That's all you need to do. Spin to win, spin to win, spin to win, spin to win. Yes. Alright, anyway, I'm rambling. I don't want to ramble. So if this video helped you, just slap a like on it. If you guys have any questions or you just want to say something, just say it in the comment section. I always reply to your comments. I'm always reading it because it's always fun to, it's always fun to see that I'm actually helping people. So, well, this is it. You guys have a great day. I'm gonna try and do a PvP video, but I still have to work on my movement. So we're gonna do some of that. Maybe some tutorials on how to counter some of the abilities and what skills are really good for awakening and pre-awakening and how they work well together. I might go really in depth into this because Kunoichi is the class that I am willing to main. Also, if you want to see my skill build right now, it's still the same except the dandy. I don't have it yet. But I'm gonna get one. I'm looking in the market right now. I'm looking at you. I can buy a base, but you know, I'm not really trying to go through that struggle bus of going from 1 to plus 15. No, thank you. So I'm just gonna buy a tri because I can afford it. So hopefully someone sells it to me, and then I'll have full tech gear and full tech armor, and I just have to work on my accessories. So yeah, it's been Shapuri. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching if you made it this far, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.